Hey everyone, welcome to MARCHintosh, or at least my contribution to it for this year. As you can see, I have a Mac SE logic board, as well as drive cage with hard drive, floppy disk drive, power supply, analog board, and a bunch of different screws, neck board, and of course, a case. And I do have the display somewhere. I know where it's at, but I don't have it in view right now because I have it in a box protected so that I don't actually knock it over and destroy it, because I know I would do that right about now. So I got this, I don't remember, 2001. And as soon as I got it, I took it apart just to inspect and make sure none of the caps were leaking so that I could clip them and address any electrolytic fluid, made sure there were no refuzz in the power supply. This one's by Aztec. I don't believe it ever had any refuzz. I didn't see any. Logic board itself, no leaky caps or anything. The battery there I did remove, but I didn't remove it at the time. I removed it when I got everything ready, and here it is. It did not leak. It is a Varda, surprisingly. And I was curious, actually, as to if there was anything left in it. And, well, let me show you. So it's kind of hard to get it on screen the way I have everything set up right now, but okay, come on, cooperate here. It's got just under 3 volts. This thing is basically fully charged after, let's see, when was this made? Well, if this date code is correct, 0589, if it would freaking focus. Come on, focus with me here. There we go. 0589, that's May of 1989. So do the math on that one. It's pretty old. So the fact that it still has almost 3 volts on it is really, really impressive. Still, clipped it because I'm not taking any chances, although I may frame this, put it on a stand, something like that, just because of the impressiveness of it. So yeah, here's the analog board. Nothing out of the ordinary. Nothing apparently damaged, although probably some cracked solder joints on the other side that I will have to address. Here, I'll take a quick recording of it in case you guys notice anything, but I'll go over it at a later time. Power supply itself as well. Not sure about the solder joints underneath, but I'm pretty sure they're okay. And we'll take a look at the logic board. It's very dusty, but I did get a closer look at the capacitors. I do not see anything leaking. And with the dust there, it would kind of be almost like a paste around it. I didn't see anything. So I think this just needs a cleaning, and that's it. Obviously, I'll remove the VLSI chip as well as these 2 ROM chips and the WMI chip, or the, let's see, on the RAM here, because they're all socketed, although plastic clips, not a fan of those, as I get caught over here. Not a fan of those because plastic can be very brittle, and I don't want them to break, because then I won't really use those RAM slots. Here's the neck board. Again, nothing out of the ordinary. The drives, not sure if the hard drive works. The floppy disk drive, though, very dusty, as you can see there, and it's even worse in person. I'll have to give that a cleaning. Hopefully, I won't need to replace the eject gears, but if I do, I still have some from the Mac Plus project. And the case, other than being really, really yellowed, is in decent enough shape. The chassis, the frame, is in great shape, dirty, of course, but no rust or anything like that, not like the Mac Plus had. So I'll just have to give it a quick cleaning, and that's it. I will probably almost definitely retro break the shell, just because of the fact that I don't like the way it looks. I know I run the risk of zebra striping and everything, but just deal with it. I covered up the Apple logo here for some reason. But yeah, so Mac SE 800K floppy drive. They took the hard drive option, whoever purchased this. If this all works, because I don't even know if it works, like I said, but if it does work, we're going to do a couple of upgrades and quality of life improvements, one of which is this SCSI to SD. I think this is a version 6. I bought it around the same time as I did the Mac, and I know there's blue SCSIs out and everything, and other, like, I think raw SCSI, Pi SCSI, I don't know what they call it, but I've got that still, so we're going to use it. It still works, I'm sure. Still a viable option. And if everything works, we're going to drop this in there and turn this into an SE30 with an FPU. And yeah, so that's going to be the one of my MARCHintosh projects. Maybe the only one. It depends on how long it takes to do this one. I'm not sure exactly how long it'll take, of course. I don't think it's going to take up the entire month. At least I don't think I'm going to have a video for this entire project every week during MARCHintosh. Might just try to truncate them a little bit and then get out a couple other ones that I've got ideas for. But yeah, so this is kind of like a preview of what I'm going to have. Nothing super fancy. You guys have seen classic Mac restores countless times. So as long as everything's working, as long as I don't break this altar button like I did on the Mac Plus and had to improvise with one that I kind of clipped off from a binder clip, or that I made from a clipping of a binder clip, and it should be okay. Hopefully remember how all this goes back together, because it's been, 3-4 years. So yeah, fun times. Guys have any tips or tricks or anything like that about the Mac SE, let me know down below. Do you have any ideas for some potential mods I can do, upgrades, quality of life improvements? Yes, obviously I'm going to come up with the option for that battery there. There's a lot of them out there. But other than that, we'll see you guys in the next video.